got yourself something funky.
Right, sorry, something went wrong there. I hope I'm back. Yep, seems to have been a technical issue. We'll just bring in the Spice Freak.
Yeah, you muted yourself and you kicked me out.
No, something went wrong in the background and everybody else was muted and I couldn't bring them back in. The only two people that weren't muted was me and Grandpa Stu down below.
Oh, okay, because I was just seeing you muted. I was miming at you constantly to try and tell you to unmute yourself.
I was trying to unmute you, but yeah.
Well, I wasn't talking, so...
Everything seems to be working now, even the Stefan dude.
Hello.
So yeah, time of the week with the Spice Freak. And instead of just going into this usual bit where he whips out his goodies and displays them for everybody, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun for October in the lead up to Halloween, and we're going to get a bit spooky and a bit grubby.
So I'm not going to show you stuff then?
You are going to show us stuff, but you can show us that in a little while. Flip that one back up. I nearly got. You're just doing it too quick. He's just chewing himself.
Not seeing it? No?
I wish there was a way I could pause it. You know, as he goes like that, I can just go bang.
There should be, but clearly you don't have that.
Right, StreamYard, we need a pause button.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Anyway, so evening, James. We've got two people down below waiting to come in, but we're waiting for a third. So while we're waiting for the third, do you want to show us that third product? Because you've kind of got that.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay. My lighting that I've just set up today might not be quite right for this. Let me move the lights back a bit so you can see things as I bring them close to the camera.
Seems to be
My apologies for this, everyone. This is a new setup today that I put together very last minute.
Even Charlie, dude.
Hopefully, I still look good like that. Because now, there should still be light on it when it reaches you. And you should be able to see.
I can see that now,
heavy
the heavy smoker.
Yeah, you wanted me to have a look at Coos, right? I figured I'd start with his mildest and his great taste of, well, maybe not his mildest, but one of his mildest. And his Great Taste Award smoky one. This is water, tomatoes, smoked red peppers, red onions, white wine vinegar, which contains sulfites, pitted prunes, molasses, lemon juice, spices, which contains mustard, sultanas, cornflour, garlic, Coos chipotle blend, not specifying exactly what's in that, celery, tomato puree, relish, which contains spirit vinegar, caramel, which is E150C, and saccharin, and then chilies, which contains Dominican red habanero, Lucy, and fatale, and then balsamic vinegar and salt. So some interestingly hot peppers for a mild sauce there. Red habanero, Lucy, and fatale.
There you go, you're moving again. For a second there, your picture seemed to have frozen up.
Oh, I hope not. I should bring that closer to show you the rest of the pour. It's fairly thick, this one. Or at least it comes out slowly and blobbily.
Stefan's having the same on his Facebook. It keeps freezing.
Oh. So yeah, there is a little bit of celery in there, definitely. It gives it a savoury element. But it's also really nice and rich and smoky up front. Definite smoky depth to it as well. And a bit of sweetness, certainly. It's not overly sweet, but it's not exactly not sweet either. There's a decent amount of sweetness to it. It's not barbecue sweetness, but heat. There's definitely some in the back of the throat, but I wouldn't say it's a vast amount.
So it's a general everybody sauce.
Yeah. Despite the fact that it's got some obscure super hots, well, the one obscure super hot in the Lucy in it. So,
where would you rate it?
Heat-wise, maybe a 2. It's a little bit hotter than I was expecting, but not much.
By the time it's with food.
Yeah. By the time it's with food, that's going to be very manageable. And it goes beautifully on a burger.
Well, we do have our third guest hiding down below as well now.
Oh.
But you don't have a clue what's going on tonight, do you?
No. Nobody's told me.
Really
All I know is apparently I have to host it.
Right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to vanish and I'm going to leave you with a very, 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 very special guest because she really knows what she's talking about. And when it comes to what they're about to do, she's an expert.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So I'm going to say, see you.
Okay. I will see you in a bit then.
Hi.
Hello there. How you doing?
I'm good. It's me, the Reaper teacher.
Good. Cool. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Do you want to clue me in on any of this? Or am I flying blind for the lot?
I didn't know you were going to be blindsided, but I knew what we were doing.
Well,
I think Kevin Tilley and Stu Walker are supposed to be here with me.
Should be.
Oh, there's Stu. There's
there
Kevin.
We go.
Hey.
Hey, you all right?
Sup, Stu? Sup, Melvin?
I've got just one quick question before you all carry on, right?
Right.
I've got two packets of crickets.
Oh, God.
I've got 2 Twinkies. I've got 2 different toppings. Why would that be?
Oh.
Sienna Scorpion.
Hi.
And I've got a special guest.
I guess that's why that would be.
Awesome. That's my granddaughter, and she's doing
that's
this
why you
with
have
us.
2 Twinkies.
Say again.
I said that's why you have 2 Twinkies.
Exactly. And 2 packets of bugs sent by you. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Can we have the bugs and the Twinkies together or separately?
You know that
I don't know rules of this.
They're ecologically more sound to eat than beef. Like it takes less input to get the same amount of output of crickets than beef. But I just
yeah,
like them. That's why I eat them.
Told you were something, you Mr. Walker.
They're absolutely full of protein. They're great for you. But it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be enjoyable, now does it?
No.
I really love them. I only eat things like, well, I'll try everything once, but I'm actually really picky. People don't believe that because I eat the strangest things, but I think they taste like pumpkin seeds.
Fair enough. I've heard they go quite dusty once you've chewed them a bit.
I don't think they taste dusty, but
I will reserve judgment.
I think it depends on how fresh they are.
They well do.
Well, these aren't going to be very fresh either. They've come all the way from America and waited for you and Kev.
Well, let's see, I suppose.
Well, actually, Coran, I don't know the rules of this challenge. This has been put together by Annee and Kev, so I ain't got a clue what we've to do. I've just got them in front of me.
Do I get to lead, Kevin? Hi, Kevin.
Yes, you're in charge, Annee. You carry on.
Okay.
Because I haven't got a clue what.
So we all have our Twinkies, right?
Yeah.
I got.
Somehow Grandpa Stu recently has acquired a Twinkie addiction. Yes.
Are we eating these with them stuck in with their ass up in air?
That's what I was thinking. Head first
Right.
or booty first.
Right, hold on. We'll open us packets. Look, we haven't even opened them. We've played it.
Okay, well, the ones that I have, I don't know why we're using Twinkies, but this is what you wanted, so that's cool.
It makes it more entertaining, and also
Twinkies. And I don't know how Kevin found Twinkies because I thought Stu bought all of the Twinkies in the UK.
Yeah, because you're going to eat them all. You're telling me, where's camera? It's got eyes, it's got wings, and it's got legs.
I wish I could make cricket chirping noises.
You're not doing so bad.
I can't do that. I'm going to have to get some kind of a sound maker for that now, though.
You don't want to touch them, you're eating them. Sienna says, I don't even want to touch them. Bless her heart, she's eating them.
Ha!
yeah, I
saw you eating
what you're gonna do.
Right, hold on, I'll get my Twinkie out. You've got to undo your Twinkie.
I couldn't open it into my teeth.
They've got to be stuck in top of your Twinkie, boom up.
No sense keeping your hands clean.
I'm gonna eat my Twinkie upside down because when you make a Twinkie, when you eat it upside down, it's spicier.
Yeah, I'll believe you. You've said that before, right?
Yeah, that's a Cap Crew thing. I believe it. I ascribe to it.
Hold on, I'll have to tip these on plates so that I can get the whole ones out. Oh, God, look
Okay,
at
you want to see my crickets? My crickets are kind of little.
Yes, Patrick, but I feel like Stu is also tormenting Stu.
Look at back legs on that wing case.
Look, there's my cricket.
Yeah, that's a hell of a leg right there.
Okay, this is going to take me a little time because I'm going to stuff them into like a line. I'm going to make them stand in a line.
Oh, God, no, Ruffin, no.
No, look at the light.
What if they're alive? What if one of them starts jumping?
If it starts jumping, it's not bloody well.
If I was getting really kooky, I'd be like booty first, head first. Booty first, head first.
I can't do peppers yet.
Wings last.
Oh, God almighty. It's up. Is Kev sticking his in his?
I'm loaded up, look.
I'm not doing so bad.
Can you read the comments when they pop up for me? Because I can't see good enough.
I don't get comments, but...
so this is wow, Melvin, you don't do it by halves.
They're all there, they're just really tiny.
Yeah, but they're not coming up either like you did the other day.
Yeah,
what flavor are your crickets, Stu?
You what?
Stefan says, I got bugs if you want them. Mealworms, roaches, locusts.
No roaches, but the rest of it I'll take.
Annee, don't send me any more of these. Look, I've never tried one of these in my life.
Well, you're going to like them, and then you're going to want me to send you more, so shh.
Might have meant to be bad.
Okay. It's sort of...
Jeez, Kevin, how many? Stefan.
Kevin,
right, so I think that's loaded, don't you? Show them your Twinkie.
I think you're a little light on the right-hand side, but the rest looks good.
What, that side?
Yeah.
Just a minute, then.
We're doing creepy Twinkies. I guess creepy Tinkies.
Coran, I've got a feeling this is you getting your own back on stick I give you every Sunday. I'm absolutely sure that that's you getting... Oh, God. These are going to choke me to death.
There.
Are we
doing
doing
you've got the chocolate. That makes it way more pleasant.
Oh, because I don't like regular Twinkies. I
don't either.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's looking much better. Thank you.
Chocolate. That made me really happy.
Right.
It's a Tinky Twinkie Creepy Weepy. So
it's a big think on ours because Sienna, I'm going to stick to certain groups' rules. I'm not sure about ours, but I think it's in rules that you have to be 18 anyway before you can do challenge level stuff. And I did forget about that in one group, and I got my wrist slapped quite rightly. So Sienna's going to be doing Carolina Reaper honey, from Fuego.
That sounds really good for this.
Yeah,
Now
that genuinely does.
I prefer to do that one than the tink. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, so would
Did you
I.
all bump your heads? Asks Patrick.
Believe me.
Okay, I'm gonna do both so that I am on level with Kevin and Stu and Sienna. I'm gonna do a tincture that is blackberry,
Is that
reckenberry,
enough?
Looking good.
made by Rich Moran, and then Clowns on Fire. This is my favorite dessert sauce. Ice cream clown. It's so delicious.
I have heard good things about that one.
Oh my gosh, it's so divine. And then on top of that, I'm just making a big old tinky mess.
You can see. Well, you can't
Yes.
see skid mark.
Can you see
No, I
mine?
can see it.
Where's yours, Kevin? Are you still working on it?
Yeah, loaded up.
We're all loaded and ready to go then.
Give me a second.
Do we really have to do this? Can't we just say and that's the show for tonight?
I hope it's tasty.
No, sorry, that's not gonna fly.
Damn.
Neither
Right,
are
are
these
you ready?
crickets.
I don't make the rules.
Hold on, can you see Sienna all right?
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
Old Agnes Vanilla Bliss powder on top of mine too. I'm
you're
making
just
a big old
greedy.
tinky mess.
Yeah.
Old Agnes store is ran by Michelle and Steve Berland. They're the sweetest people in the whole wide world, and they make the best spicy brownies also. And they're online and they ship internationally, FYI.
So,
Stu, Charlie informs me that this was your idea.
This was, I don't know
That's
what
right,
happened. It was kind of all of our, we just kind of, it just kind of emerged. I did send, this is Stu's idea, actually. He told me to send him crickets, and if I send him crickets, he would eat them with me live.
yeah, but you didn't have to do.
But I sent you crickets.
Oh dear. At least it takes my mind off everything else.
Yeah.
Right.
Come
I think
on.
we ought to get on with this, don't you?
I'm ready.
Go for it
Are
then.
you doing
I'm not
countdown,
ready.
Coran?
Alrighty. 3,
For me.
2.
I just need to put I need to put tincture. I need to put the toppings on it.
Oh God, Benny.
Wow.
Are we having this for breakfast?
Top it to the left to put on his albus oil. That's all I got by here now.
Okay, here's the tincture.
We believe you. We know you can eat all. It's me that can't do it.
You've been
My
doing
nose is just running
pretty
from the smell
awesome,
of it.
Stu.
Right.
I'll keep it
Right.
quiet.
I've got all legs and wings stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, you might.
I have.
Charlie tells you you should know by now if you jokingly ask for something, something might turn up.
Yeah.
Especially if you're talking to me.
Right, countdown then, Coran.
And do your next, says Joe.
Yeah, I listen to people and I care about them. So if you ask me for something, you just might end up with it. You fished your wish.
How are we all doing today? Asks Heat My Shorts.
I'm really after a new car.
I'm excited to be eating bugs with everybody.
I've got a wing stuck in my throat.
Here, look.
Right, cheers.
I'm
Countdown,
ready.
Coran.
Looking good. 3, 2, 1. Eat your bugs.
Oh, go. Just pretend they're not there.
They taste like pumpkin seeds. Or like sunflower seeds.
Oh, God, that tink's got me. I put too much on. Ah,
That's what's got you, is it?
Honestly.
Mine tastes like stale Cocoa Pops.
Twinkies do.
I think the
Actually.
crickets are adding texture.
Yeah.
look at legs on your plate.
But
Actually,
honestly, you were right to go for the chocolate Twinkies. I can't stand the regular ones.
See, I found them. They made them special for Halloween, and I was like thrilled. I'm like, yay!
A year or two back, they did key lime ones for Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's interesting.
are you enjoying that?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Sienna says these crickets are beautiful, which is pretty good because she's got 3/4 of a packet to finish now.
They're good. Try one by itself.
Can't you look more ladylike while you're eating?
Don't know what to do.
We don't should be doing that here.
There you go. Look.
Mine was quite delicious.
Oh. Tilley.
Actually, that's very nice, actually. Can't grumble with that.
Right, mine is salty.
Yours were flavored.
What
Yeah.
were they flavoured of?
I got the Buffalo Ranch ones because Sienna didn't have them. She got the barbecue flavour ones. What they like?
I couldn't taste them. I just could hear them crunchy.
Yeah, well, tip some on your plate and get a ham. I've got a wing stuck again. Yeah, get an handful.
Like
Try one by itself. You know,
Get
I
that-
have
get that
polygraph
big in there, look.
process, and I really don't like that task. So look at, I was doing something much more productive.
Oh, they're cute.
Oh, bless. Are you doing them in cap crew later? Look, another handful.
I was just playing.
They look good, do them?
Not bad. Not bad at all, I don't reckon.
Why are you just munching them like that?
Well, you did with mealworms.
They're slow.
Did you eat
I
that?
couldn't do mealworms. That's lizard food.
Come on, honey, I'll eat it with you.
Sienna didn't
Hold on.
like that one because it had pubic hairs on it.
Okay, you ready? I have a handful of them. Okay, you want me to just have one?
Eat it.
Okay, let's go. Ready?
3,
Timer?
2,
Get set, go.
I'm actually enjoying them.
I told
Yeah, I
you.
agree.
Seriously, I'm
I
enjoying
know,
them.
I told you that you're going to think they're good. It's
What?
all in
Just
your
about-
head.
Chucking a
So you're
terry on.
enjoying every other handful, Stu. And the
Yeah,
other handfuls, you're just complaining she's getting stuck.
It's just,
I'm determined to get through this packet full before I go off air.
Just be careful you don't choke
was
on them.
quite delicious.
You know what's going to be rather amusing? On Thursday, when I have to fill my diet sheet in with oncologist at hospital.
No humor. He says practice for going into the chili jungle. Definitely. I'm certain one day I will be in a chili jungle. This sounds like somewhere I'll end up.
Come on, get them down, yeah? We've only got about...
What do you think, Kevin?
So someone a little earlier
Okay.
asked, are they flavoured or all natural? Sorry. Go ahead.
Look,
I think they're
pulling
fantastic.
them in now.
Oh, look at you, Sienna. Ha ha. They're good.
Really
See,
good
you
with a
have to
tinky.
try everything once because you never know.
Yeah, someone asked earlier, are they flavoured or all natural? So I know Stu's are a Buffalo Ranch and Sienna's are barbecue. What about the rest of you?
Mine are plain. But I have, this is a quarter pound. Well, because you know I'm in the USA. This is a quarter pound. One night I was in the middle of the night, I ordered weird stuff, and one night I ordered a pound of crickets. Can you imagine how big that bag was?
Good.
Mine are barbecue, but they must have been made by someone.
Wait, let me see. I might have some. Oh, I do. I have the
Come on.
pickle ones right here. I'll eat a couple of those.
Sienna says she had an eye in her mouth and it was rolling about. Don't kids exaggerate.
No, I haven't.
This is the first time I've ever had Twinkies, mine. And they're lovely.
Oh,
You're not supposed
really?
to say that. I know what flavour yours are. And I'm Adam.
Oh, right, yeah. They're not very nice,
Have
too.
you ever had a Twinkie?
Kevin,
No.
How awesome is that?
Right. Can I make the challenge up for for our finale then?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Sienna, get your Twinkie out.
Patrick's telling you the only reason they're nice is that they're flavoured.
Well, you flavor all meat. You don't just like cook a steak without seasoning, right?
No, of course.
Right, for
Have to
this
agree with
last
that one.
I'll let Sienna put honey on.
So I have
Although my
dill
eyes are
pickle
still
ones too,
watering.
besides the plain ones.
For this last one, we're going to have a Twinkie race for who can, on Coran's countdown, right, for who can start and finish first.
Okay, I'm not a speed eater, but I'm in.
Yeah,
no, me.
You're definitely going to be in. There you go. It's even soaked. Oh, not
Okay.
that end. It's soaked right through.
Oh, right now? We're doing this right now?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I get to eat 2 Twinkies in one day.
Yep.
That's like 3 million calories.
Exactly. Why do you think I've gone from 11 stone 2 to 14 stone in 6 weeks? Hospital are over at home with me. At one time, they'd have drawn and quartered me for putting that much weight on. Now every time I go, they say, "Oh, you've put another 3 pound on. You put another 6 pound on. Well done."
Well, that's good. At least you're keeping the weight on.
Yep.
Now,
Right,
I, on the other
ready,
hand, do
Kev?
not wish to be gaining weight.
Right, where's yours, Annie?
Here, I gotta put tincture on it. I'm always
And
behind.
you've got yours. Right.
Are we not
Countdown.
cricketing these ones?
Wait, let me find another one. How about banana cream? Banana and chocolate sounds really good.
I've got a banana Twinkie with sour apple tink on.
Banana Twinkie.
Yeah, mine's banana. Yours is candy.
Got candy.
Oh, excuse
Charlie
me.
says someone take away his Twinkies.
One
While
of my
Patrick says
crickets,
steak without seasoning.
Twinkies. I'm always
one of my
saying
crickets
that.
just farted. Sorry, go on.
Well,
Oh,
Patrick
I
says
was
steak
ready.
without
Oh,
seasoning
mine
is still
was
delicious,
stale.
but not bugs.
Stu's Twinkies.
You've got bugs.
Before I
No
get
bugs for me,
started,
Patrick. No one sent any my way, and quite frankly, I'm happy about that.
Oh,
We're
this
ready.
Thing
is
is, you can sit in front of the TV now and have little bits of meal all night, can you? Because you're getting
I
out of your
know.
teeth.
I've
For
got my
taste.
toothpick ready.
Oh.
I'm going to need it, believe me.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna jump
Kevin,
off here. Guess what this is?
Kevin, I'm sticking at wings and legs stuck in my teeth. I'm not thinking, what else could be stuck in there? Are we having this race or what?
This
Well,
was
you're gonna
made
win
by Jason K. And
Okay.
I'm trying to open it. I haven't opened this one yet, obviously.
Annie likes
Oh,
these
you're holding us all up again.
boys.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm having technical issues.
Yeah, so is my belly. I think them.
Okay, I got it. Okay, there. Oh no!
He's off. It's
Okay,
them
hold
bloody
on.
wings. Ah.
yes, that I am, Patrick. That I am.
All right, here we go. Cheers. Ah, no.
Cheers.
No. Well, it's a proper. That'll work. Here, I'll
No.
just jump to you on it because I don't. Oh, I did it now. Yay!
Right. Frame you send then. Hurry up.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying.
This side of my face would be at this side of my face, and that side.
Okay, we're gonna race.
Well, we're gonna try.
All right. 3, 2, 1, race.
Oh my god. You won't know about me.
Stu has it all in first, but they've all got it down now. Are they?
Ah.
Oh, and there we go. That was quick.
I've been practicing.
I was going to say, he's been practicing that showed a mile off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really did.
Are you
That's
still
okay.
eating?
That wasn't. I don't wanna beat him.
I want to beat Bruce Smith, his record with 3 Twinkies in whatever time he did them in.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because you and him are instigators to me.
Yes, everything is the Reaper teacher and Bruce's fault.
Oh dear. Yes, it's Reaper teacher and what's Bruce's handle?
Huh? He's Pastor
Bruce?
Burns.
Ah, that's it. Pastor Burns.
Pastor
That's
Burns.
it. I'm not gonna get on the wrong side of him because he's promised to send me a homemade pretzel over, but without the heat, because his pretzels look fantastic, and I love pretzels. So I'm not getting on the wrong side of anyone.
Got another message from Patrick here. Apparently, he just saw some ants run by and wants to know if you wanted to catch them and mail them to you.
I have ants too. I have edible ants.
Did you see all piles of ants she put on her dinner the other day?
Wait, I have locusts.
I did not, but I hear that.
Locust?
Go for it,
Coran. Seriously, Coran.
Where's my Reaper powder?
To Annee. What's your channel called again? I forget.
Who?
Your channel, your YouTube channel. What is it?
For utility.
It's what?
I don't really I only use it for utility. I'm not like a YouTuber. I'm a teacher.
Oh, I wanted him to see you with hornworms.
Oh, you want to find my horn? There's only 3 videos on there right now. I'm going to put a couple more on just so that I have my challenge.
Coran.
But,
Coran. These are live hornworms.
Find the one that I looked,
Oh, no.
These are live hornworms that actually hang off a finger if they get hold of her.
If you look up Annee Boyer, it's the one where I'm in red and I have sunglasses on. The other one's my teacher YouTube.
Coran,
there's a locust. Sienna, Scorpion, do you think I should eat the locust?
Yeah.
Eat the locust.
I'm going to put the old Agnes vanilla bliss powder on it.
Annee.
Yes.
You send her the locust and she'll eat it live with you.
Okay. I will,
sweetheart.
Coran, look on on Facebook for Cap Crew.
It's like a big one of them.
You often see Annee doing these things in there as well, live, because she pops up.
Can't you see the size of it?
Yeah.
Annee, hold it a little bit closer to the camera for Sienna.
Yeah, that is giant.
Look at her face.
Want me to get one more thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, Scorpion.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I need something different to put on the Scorpion. This is.
Do you have anything with Scorpion?
Like a blowtorch. Are you finishing your crickets off?
Huh?
No, Sienna's got a few crickets left on her plate and she hasn't taken them all yet.
How long ago? Was it a half an hour or so? You were so grossed out and you had no idea.
I finished mine. Look, she's still got loads left.
Yes, but you're munching on them, right?
I got to add the last of mine into my tonight's curry.
That's a nice looking one.
Yeah, I reckon they go quite nicely in that, Melvin.
Let me see. Yeah. What do I got?
Hey, I might make some deviled eggs tomorrow with Sienna's leftover crickets.
Oh, that makes sense to me. If you look up my Facebook, I made ostrich egg deviled eggs.
Nice.
I made them a long time ago, but I made the largest deviled eggs in the world.
I know, I saw it today on your memories.
Yeah, it's my memory. It was one of my memories. Okay, I don't know. I'm looking for something interesting to put on this. Instead of what I've already done. Give me 1 second. I'll be back.
The Scorpion.
You didn't expect this, did you, Coran?
Absolutely not.
I don't think you're going to complain, though, are you?
Nah. Patrick says he's never eating at Annie's house, though, so that's one person who will complain.
Patrick, I cook awesome!
I've got another leg stuck. Here, there's some big ones on this side for you.
Oh, I know.
put an handful in and get the full lovely flavour of it. But short camera, what you're sticking in your gob. Oh, my nose is running from that tink still.
Okay, I could have put the Old Agnes powder
So,
on it, but I used it twice. But
Sienna's going
check
for
out
6
Old Agnes'
crickets at
website,
once.
www.oldagnesstore.com. They just opened a brick and mortar store too, and I want to go visit, and I think I want to set up a tent in there.
Right, got a lizard.
Everything that I could ever imagine wanting in a store.
That's breakfast for Annee.
Lovely.
Okay, I've decided I'm going to put spicy mustard on
One
it.
of them's holding an actual lizard.
This is made by my friend Sean McVie, Chefy.
Oh, that's beauty. Have you seen what Kevin's holding, Annee?
Huh? Oh,
Have you seen what Kevin's holding?
I can't see.
Oh.
Oh, you have
Real
an
live
animal.
lizard. It's a
Hi there,
beauty.
friend.
Love it.
She's a crested gecko.
Don't eat her.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a
I'm
beauty.
so happy you
Love
got
it.
your pet.
Patrick agrees, don't eat it.
Oh. What's her name?
Gecko.
Oh, her name's Gecko. Hi, Gecko. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I'm going to put spicy mustard on the scorpion.
It's a beauty, is that, Kev? I used to own
Absolutely.
lizards.
You know
I used to have a bearded dragon.
How many did I have, Jackie?
You know someone's spicy when they have a spice shelf in their room.
Aye, exactly.
You know that this shelf will turn into a coffin, technically? It's built to my specifications.
Yeah, you said it in last live. I remember you saying.
Okay,
Go on,
here I
then,
go,
get
the
it,
scorpion. Santa Scorpion definitely needs to pay attention. Okay. Here we go.
Did you see leg stuck up on it? That must have been big because it went in 2 bites.
It's good too with the mustard. Oh my gosh. That was a good choice.
My burn's starting to subside now, so I must be starting to get used to it because I put a lot of tink on that first one and quite a bit on set. Is what? His lizard.
It keeps jumping at the camera.
He's cute. She's so cute.
Oh,
you know,
fine.
My best friend,
Oh, you
Annee,
mean lizard?
I say she has Annie's menagerie. Because she has frogs and lizards, and she has a chameleon.
It's got a bigger nose than me. I love it. Anyway, guys, I think we've exhausted our time.
Wait. I have to tell a story first, can I?
Yeah, go on.
Go for it.
Charlie, the next time I was live, I would tell a pepper popper story. I have 3. I'm going to choose the most recent one. I made pepper poppers for a happy hour with mostly my work friends on Friday, and I made some super hot ones, and I made some habanero ones, and I made some jalapeno ones, right? So I was kind of in a hurry and ended up running late because I was already going to print a sign that said, like, extra spicy beware, and print a sign that said habaneros, but I didn't. I just I'll just grab, my friend will have a paper and I'll just write it out there, right?
And
but then I got there and I forgot something, and my dad dropped me off. I live with my parents because they need me to keep an eye on them. But so I called my dad to bring something back, and while that was happening, someone grabbed a super hot pepper thinking it was a bell pepper. I think it was honestly a scorpion pepper. So that was the first mishap of the night.
How do you mix those up?
He was running around like da 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 da, and then later he was not so happy with me initially, but later he hugged me, so it ended up being all right. And then my friend is also lactose intolerant, so I'm like, oh my gosh, you don't have milk, you don't have ice cream, but we had sour cream because we had a taco bar. Thank God.
Coran, it was easy to mix up. Because there was stuff
so
and
then
were
after
coated.
that, I wrote a paper and it said super hot with a skull with a skull and the crossbones, right? Like I marked them so carefully. And then I marked, and then I put habaneros with an arrow towards those. And then I put jalapenos on the jalapeno tray. And my friend, like I was talking to her boyfriend, and he's like, I want to try one of those. I said, okay, wait for me. And I was going to have him try a habanero one first. But somehow in between there, his girlfriend made him a plate and just grabbed some of them. And he ended up getting his face melted off with the scorpion one.
Yeah.
And third, my friend Dawn, who's pretty spicy, grabbed one after drinking a couple and decided that she wanted to eat one. And she needed some sour cream too. But I need to tell you, they all did all right.
Well, you ended up with an empty plate. I saw pictures on Facebook this afternoon.
Yeah, they were all gone, all of them. And I thought I'd have some left for her. I wanted to make a grilled cheese jalapeno popper sandwich, but there was only pig tracks left.
They were gone.
Okay, so that's my story, and I hope Charlie's still listening. And
Anyway, so thank you, Coran, for letting us come. Thank you, Annee and Kevin, for inviting me, but my special guest wanted to come on.
We're so happy to have her, but thank you for keeping your word. You did say if I sent you crickets, we go live together, and this was very fun. I have never. Now raise your hand. I mean, who likes crickets now? I'm the one that eats the scorpions. Who likes crickets now? Raise your hand.
Don't you like crickets? No, she won't raise.
I think she likes.
She says
them
meal
still.
words.
She has to think about it more. All right, well, keep the fire in your heart. Love you, NEUK.
Been a pleasure. Thank you.
So just remember.
Been wonderful having you.
Remember, everybody, I say at the end of every live, keep checking yourselves. It's not about us on here. It's about you guys. Keep checking. Stay safe. Early detection. You've cracked it. End of story for tonight, but I always get it in. And I've nearly learned to do that. And I've nearly learned to do that. So there you go.
Bye, Kevin and Gecko.
Love you all. I've got to run her home now. So,
this one? Sign language for I love you. Put your thumb
is that
out.
how you do it? I don't know how you do it.
You have to have your thumb out. There you go.
Nearly. It hurts my fingers though.
Spider-Man,
so,
isn't it?
And Spider-Man. To your adoring audience.
Because we all need fire in our hearts. We all have to have fiery hearts.
See you later. Love you all. Take care.
Ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Doesn't mean you get to go anywhere.
Aw.
You kind of cope with that rather well, but I'm also going to see if I can just bring Reaper Teacher back in for a split second. Hi, Reaper Teacher.
Hello again.
You sent us some Packy One chips earlier in the year.
I did.
A couple of weeks back. And we sent them out. And then I went to reuse the box that you'd sent them in to send somebody else something. I believe it was Coran. I sent them that NEUK banner that's behind them.
Oh, cool.
When I went to package that in, I found a little envelope. Oh, my camera's not going to do. But it says, to Adele and my NEUK family. And it was from the Reaper Teacher.
Uh-huh.
When I opened it up, I found this really cool card. With a really cool
you
message
didn't see the card when I sent it to you.
No, we found it.
We can't see it.
Stickers were.
The stickers are here. And it was like, oh, you know, we found it after we went to reuse the box. And the only reason was I opened the box from the bottom to avoid the, you know, the little sticky paper.
No,
plastic.
you opened it up from the bottom so that they'd be spicier. Just kidding.
It was to avoid having to cut through all the plastic with the documentation and blah, blah. I opened from the bottom to be easier. And this was obviously now the opposite way around. And we missed it. But yeah, lovely card. To dearest Adele, a gift for NEUK from the Reaper teacher. Thought I'd turn some of your tongues blue. I found room enough to stick 2 ramen soups in, which we've also got the 2 times
the
ramen.
Voldak noodles.
That's for you guys.
That's for me to find out if it was better than the last ones that I tried, because I'm sure they're got to be. It says lots of love, keep the fire in your heart. And yeah, I can't believe we actually missed that until I went to reuse the box to. It's lucky we did do recycling, because otherwise I would never have found it.
It would have gotten completely lost.
Yeah. So there's the power of recycling. You can re-find things that you nearly missed.
I guess I need to write in really big bold writing on the outside of boxes. There's a card in here.
I think it was just the way, you know, where the cardboard box had folded over.
Yeah.
It was just so flat down to it that.
Yeah, with like this. Yeah, I had padding and stuff because I wanted them to be totally like stiff.
Yeah, and with me opening it from the bottom, that's been stuck to the bottom with the packaging still there. And it was right until the last minute when I went to post that banner to Coran, we found it. So yes, we have some Reaper teacher stickers that will be getting posted out very, very shortly. Sorry to all those people that got a chip and didn't get a sticker.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you found them. I was wondering because people were posting their chips and I'm like, where's the stickers?
Well, there you go. Mystery solved.
I just thought they decided to post them without the stickers, so I didn't like think too much about it. I'm glad you found it though. I really am.
We found them. They are here. One is going to go on my banner. One is going to go on my car. I think that leaves 8. So all you guys out there that want a Reaper teacher sticker, let me know and they'll be posted out. Big apologies for that, Annee. I should have checked the box deeper.
No, stuff like that happens all the time.
Thank you for the spicy noodles.
You are welcome.
I'm going to get back to Coran now. Would you like to sit and chat to Coran about what he's going to show in sauces?
I think I gotta go now.
I'll see you later, and thank you very much for coming.
But I love you guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Love you
it's
too.
Great having you.
And look, Stu, I can do it first time. And I can't.
Keep the fire in your heart.
See you later.
Show him.
Yeah, look, nearly there. That's close enough, isn't it? It was closer than he got.
I was better earlier, I swear.
Just,
okay, it was a pleasure.
Oh, that's a little bit more like it.
See you later.
You got it.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And that's back to you now, Coran. That was the Reaper teacher. Every week I try to catch you out with something, usually towards the end. But last week you kind of knew it was coming and you stitched me up and left me hanging. So I thought I'd get you at the beginning this week.
And you gave me a completely unexpected event that I had to host, yeah.
But I've got to bow down. You handled it very, very well. I admit defeat. You win. That's all I can say to that one. I didn't expect you coping with that one that well. With it being insects and things like that, I thought, nah, he's gonna freak. But no, you didn't.
I've seen people eat insects before. I've just never done it myself.
I just thought that with it being so off guard and caught, I thought I'd get you. It just didn't get you, did it? Nah.
Sorry.
Nah. Well, back to you. We need to see back to what goodies you've got.
So we've seen the heavy smoker from Coos.
We have.
Which is cooshotsauce.co.uk. I'm liking this one a lot. It's a very nice, rich, deep, smoky, chipotle-based sauce. Don't really get any obvious flavor of the other peppers, but can feel them in the throat still.
Where did you actually get that from?
I got it from Coos' website, cooshotsauce.co.uk. But this bottle, which I've had a little bit longer, of his Northern Beacon, I picked up at the chili shop in Leeds. So I know that you can get it various places.
So I'm guessing that's where you got the website from and then went looking for other sources.
Well, that and you reminded me they were in Sheffield last week, so... Picked him up then. Yeah. Gonna hold up on the Northern Beacon for just a moment because it's the hottest of the bunch that I've got right now. But we also have the Bayesian one.
Now, I didn't know what Bayesian was, yeah, until I got sent a jar of Bayesian sauce. And yeah, I quite like it. It goes well in many things. But they don't all taste exactly the same. I think once you've had a sauce the first time round, you tend to judge everything else from that.
Right.
If that makes sense.
But, well, it has a lot of that Caribbean sort of hot pepper sauce vibe to it. I'll crack the bottle open before I say any more.
Yep.
But this one contains, one second, let me find the ingredients list again. Distilled vinegar from barley, onions, American mustard, which contains mustard seeds, natural flavorings, paprika extract, and spices, and then radishes, chilies, which in this case are cayenne and Dominican red habanero, and then water and salt.
All sounds good so far.
Has a nice pop when I open it. I don't know if you can hear that coming through on the microphone, but I definitely did.
I did hear a pop.
Smells almost Piccalilli-like. You've definitely got mustard in a sauce in this. And let's see. Can you see those giant flakes of red chili in there?
Yeah, I can see them. It looks like a good consistency from here as well.
Yeah. Oh. Pause quite quickly though.
Tears a little bit on the quick run.
Yep. Very tangy. Definitely mustardy. But got an extra sharpness from the onions and radish as well, though. It's not just the vinegar. And there is definitely more heat to this one. This one is, I'd say it's on the low end of what I'd call sort of supermarket hot. So up there with some of your habanero sauces, not the hottest of habanero sauces, if that makes sense. And it's a very
lovely, actually.
It's a very sort of rooty, oniony, radishy type heat, not just the chilies. And yeah, I like that a lot. And for me, that's something to have with tuna and the like.
Do you not think you could just shove it on top of a takeaway burger and munch away?
Oh, you probably could, but I'm generally inclined to have this sort of more oniony thing with fish. But that might just be my own personal preference.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not a big fish eater, so I should probably eat more fish. I just don't.
Yeah, fair enough. You don't have to. This one I've definitely had before. I don't know if I've shown you it before, but I've definitely gone through entire bottles of this one. This is their golden syrup. You can see that it's actually a clear syrup rather than an opaque sauce like the other ones. You can see a little bit of the banner through behind. But it is a nice golden colour. And yeah, let me crack it open and we'll give it a go. This one contains sugar, water, lime juice, rice vinegar, molasses, and is infused with fatali and lemon ahi, as they call it, so lemon drop, and Koo's Golden Chinese Blend chilies, which is, Chinense blend chilies.
Out of curiosity, is there a heat level on that?
So their rating is 3 out of 5, as opposed to 1 out of 5 on the heavy smoker and an equal 3 on the Bayesian. Give you an idea of how it runs in the bottle. It's relatively thin looking for a golden syrup, and if I remember rightly, it's about the same when you pour it. Yeah, it's not as runny as water, definitely, but it's a lot thinner than your average golden syrup would be.
Considering it, golden syrup here, you can usually stick your spoon in and.
Oh, the lemon drop in that though is beautiful. I think this is even better than I remembered. Let's have a little more. That is wonderfully sweet, golden, gradual, strong citrus flavor coming through. And it's definitely the citrus of the peppers. That is a delight.
So what have you used this on before?
And you can use it as a glaze for various things, or works quite nicely in making cookies and such. But mostly, I have it over things like pancakes or ice cream, or it's absolutely gorgeous on French toast. That's what I do with that one. And it does have a heat that sneaks up on you. It definitely is at least as hot as the Bayesian, if not a tiny bit hotter. But you don't get any of that right away because of the sweetness. It takes a moment. It wasn't until I was going back for that second spoonful that I felt it.
I nearly showed me brown milk on camera there, so I nipped off. Pancakes, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking there, Kevin.
Yes, Kevin, it will go on chicken, just like just about everything else. But definitely things like pancakes and your French toast or waffles or anything like that.
Waffles,
probably
yeah,
the best home for it. Koo, however, does also recommend this in your coffee in the morning. Wake you up a little bit.
Lemon, honey, like lemon with a honey like syrup.
Oh, it'll make a wonderful ginger and honey and lemon tea.
There's another one. When you've got a cold, a little splash of that in there with paracetamol and a bit of hot water. And
the chili will definitely help clear your sinuses and stuff, so definitely good for that.
Was not medical advice in any way, by the way, because like we don't do that.
Oh yeah, we're not professional doctors or anything.
Even though he sometimes looks like one.
I'm not even a qualified physicist.
Mad scientist, maybe, but
I can legally call myself a professor, and that's it.
He missed the name of the maple syrup. Can you tell him who makes it, please?
So all of these are made by Alex Koo of Koo's Hot Sauce. KHOO. And the website is kooshotsauce.co.uk. And yeah, the final one actually has a nice little caution hot on the bottle there. This is the Northern Beacon. Some of you've tried this before, I know, but, well, I've tried this before as well. This is, I think, the hottest thing Koo does. And let's have a look at the ingredients list, first of all. This is water, sweet peppers, mango, sweet potato, white wine vinegar, and then chilies, which contain chocolate naga, red habanero, red cayenne pepper, Dominican red habanero, peach habanero, giant white habanero, 7-pot brain strain, ahi pulsar, peach butcherlockia, super chili, and bird's eye. And then has tomatoes, lemon juice, olive oil, sugar, spices, molasses, corn flour, ginger, honey, lime juice, salt, tomato puree, and then Koo's chipotle blend for a little bit of smokiness, and then some mustard.
That's got to be the most ingredients I have ever seen in a single hot sauce.
Also, the largest list of actually named chilies in one.
Yeah, that's got the most individual.
So this is a slightly older bottle, so it's got a bit stuck around the neck. I'm just going to use my spoon to get that out of the way a bit. Try and get a good pour.
Wondering about the quality of Coran's eyesight, it's obviously perfect, because if he read that list and how small that print must have been.
So yeah, as you can see, this is a bit of a thicker, slightly lumpier one. Nice sort of golden brown colour to it.
Looks like a little spoonful of curry sauce that you've...
Yeah, it does. It really does. Oh, lightly smoky aroma to it. Definitely an earthier flavour. For a list that says sweet peppers, mango, and sweet potato, you'd expect this to be quite sweet and fruity, and I'm sorry I'm sort of pausing between words, but the heat's really building on this one.
I can hear the change in the vocal cords.
Yeah. There's a tiny bit of sweetness to it, but there's also a little bit of bitterness from some of those chocolate peppers and such, and some of the super hots. So it balances out, and then it's mostly savory and earthy, but it still has a sort of fruity-ish undertone, even though it's not sweet. Yeah, a little bit of a hiccup there.
So there you go. Did deserve its little warning on there. It did create a couple of hiccups.
Yeah. I would only say this is around a ghost pepper sauce kind of heat. I would not say it's the hottest thing I've had. It's definitely not up there with Reapers and Scorpions. And if it was a pure brain strain sauce rather than just a sauce with a little bit of brain strain in it, it would definitely be a lot hotter. But it's a nice heat level for general use as is, and enough that a spoonful does indeed make me suffer.
What would you see that one going with the best?
Honestly, the main thing I use this for is just random freezer shop pies.
Pies. Chicken and mushroom pie.
Yeah, or your sweet potato, feta, and pine nut, or just whatever sort of thing you happen to find. It goes with most of them. And it does indeed work its way into a curry as well, but...
Yeah, I think Charlie says that one earlier. This one works well in a curry.
It is mostly bringing life to those crappy frozen pies that I use it for.
Charlie does think the one is a bit unnecessary, but Charlie often forgets that he can handle a lot more heat than the average person.
Yeah, that's the thing. The average person would definitely find these too hot. So this is a good step up from those. It makes sense that this 5+ out of 5 needs a warning for the average person.
The warning is just for the average Joe user walking around.
Because while I got this from the chili shop originally, I did also see it back when I was in Leeds in a bunch of random health food shops. So it's clearly not just being sold to massive chili heads. It is being sold to the general public as well.
So it has to come with that little tiny warning on, just so that the person can't say, "Oh, I didn't like that sauce. It burnt me inside out. I was crying." Right. Well, it does tell you on there that it is hot. So
the other thing I will mention is it's got so many chilies in it that you don't get a heat here, a heat there, a heat wherever. It is an all-over warmth. And it is a nice lingering warmth as well.
The good thing about using a large different blend of chilies as well is you can reproduce the sauce on a regular basis, and it should always taste pretty much the same because it's not one individual chili.
Yeah. This is very much focused on sort of habanero-based blend with a little bit of chocolate pepper and a little bit of brain strain. But, I mean, you can vary the habaneros quite easily. You can probably vary the super hots a little bit, and it will still taste roughly the same.
I can pretty much imagine how that went down there, Charlie. Yeah, he'll have been pretty surprised when you just says, that's nice.
Yeah. You never know. You know? I've seen people walk in and go, "Oh, yeah, we're used to hot stuff. We're from the Caribbean. We've had Scotch bonnet before." And they had a small amount of Scotch bonnet. They try a Scotch bonnet sauce and just walk out bright red, panting into the street. Yeah. And other times you got somebody who's supposedly barely had any chili, goes up, has the Reaper, and is fine with it. You just don't know.
It's wrong to assume as well because
Yeah.
we had some people that owned a shop close by from Sri Lanka, and we assumed that they would like really hot chilies, and I used to take them eggs and other bits and bobs, and I took some chilies, and basically his wife was okay with them. She was fine, but the husband says, "Don't bring them in my shop no more." And it was like, sorry, mate. So yeah.
The other thing that I found very amusing was the time sort of 7 or 8 year old girl just brings her family in, goes straight for the hottest thing, is perfectly fine with it, and then convinces them to have it, and they're all crying.
They're all dying, yeah.
That's the funniest one.
But it happens a lot, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
the people that you're expecting.
yeah. You really can't tell.
Nope. Looks like Sienna's okay now that she's been to her crickets. Anyway, back on topic. Which other sauces have you got tonight?
Those were the 4 I brought for you tonight.
And which do you think was your favourite?
Definitely got to go with the golden syrup.
No, I thought it was you were gonna actually say the other one, the second sauce.
Oh, what, the Bayesian?
I actually thought you were going to say the version.
All of these are great. Don't get me wrong. I really love lemon dropping with sweet things.
You've got a
It
really
works
sweet
so
tooth.
well. I do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's the same sort of blend of flavors as the lemon drop curd. It's just this one, rather than creaminess, you've got golden syrup with it.
I bet it'd go well over a bit of Chinese now and then too.
Oh, it absolutely would.
Dribble.
Absolutely.
And what did you rate the heat on that one on?
Probably a high 3, maybe a 3.5.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like it would go well over a bit of chow mein or...
It's what I call hot, but sort of sensible hot.
I do strange stuff when we order Chinese, and you know the sweet and sour sauce that you get with the chicken balls. I'm not actually interested in the chicken balls, but I do like to pour the sweet and sour sauce over.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You just throw that over the egg fried rice. It's wonderful.
See, it's not just me. Then there you go.
Oh no, but what was it? Birds and Bonnets. That was it. From Saucy Lady, Karen Wilmot. Absolutely wonderful mixed in with your sweet and sour. Because it's a sweet and sour itself, but it's a much more peppery one. So you actually get the flavor of the pepper and the heat of the pepper in there with it.
Sounds good to me.
So yeah, if you're looking for something to go with sweet and sour, I would also recommend that. But yeah, this will definitely work with that as well.
Yes, Stu. We've just been saying some of these would go very well in noodles. Especially if you've got a sweet tooth.
Yeah, if you've got a sweet tooth, the golden syrup would definitely do so. I still would say don't overdo it or you'll probably make it too sweet, but a little bit will be very nice in there. No, don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Well, there's only one thing left to do then.
Okay. Oh, right. It's just dropped the screen on me. Thank you very much for that. Of course. Well, if we're doing that, I'll have a little bit more of the smoky one, just to finish off. Because it's been almost an hour since I first had that. Jeez. We've been going a while. Nice thick chipotle sauce with a little bit of some hotter chilies, but not enough to really make it hot. Yeah, delightfully rich. Nice smoky depth to it. Really very good. All right, that's all from me this week. I'll catch you again next time. See you, everyone.